15th and 20th.
Oh, that's a little late. Well,
No, did you
I can do a Christmas tree then.
That was amazing, Groover. Look at
Whoa, what happened?
that was so good.
What do you do?
Hello everyone, Stanley here and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. I hope you're doing very fine today. Today, we're going to be starting projects and doing things and preparing for our big builds of Season 2. I know I haven't really done that much on the server thus far, and today I seek to change that. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff on the server starting today in this episode. 2020 was kind of a crazy year, so I couldn't, devote the time that I needed to this server. But 2021 is going to be the year of Truly Bedrock, especially January. We're going to be having 2 episodes at least of this series per week, and we're also going to be streaming daily Truly Bedrock over on Twitch, and also some YouTube streams as well, so stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, that's enough blabbering. Let's hop into it, shall we? So first things first, we got some, weeds growing. I know I haven't been on the server that much, but there's weeds growing entirely in front of my build, and Dan's build, and Zloy's build, and as you can see, it's just a bunch of nethery stuff. There was just a little bit of this stuff on the ground, but then someone must have put some fertilizer on it, because we got these giant mushrooms everywhere. I honestly don't know why they're here, and I'm kind of sick of this nethery stuff. I lived in the nether for a very long time. I am sick and tired of seeing this. And also, went inside of Zloy's house, come on now. It's going all the way upstairs. And it's not even just this section right here. Oh, no. You probably noticed it's all the way on the back side as well. It's completely surrounding our little netherite beacon. We got 5 blocks of netherite. I decided to do a flex, and apparently somebody did not like that, because now this thing is sprouting tendrils. They're going everywhere. It even went over Tiz's giant hole right there. It's almost touching the other build as well. There's a tendril going up on top of Zloy's house. It's almost touching the other tendril of this front build. I don't know what will happen if they do end up touching. So what I got is a beautiful subscribe hoe. It's Fortune and Efficiency 5, and we're going to completely wipe out every single little bit of all of this nether stuff, and we're going to return this area to the beauty and modern area that it once was. Yes, my beacon, finally! This thing that sparked this entire explosion of nether over here. This is all I ever wanted. It's just one teeny tiny little beacon, and you know what? The nethery stuff just disagreed with me. So I'm going to pick this thing up, and I'm going to take it somewhere nice, and we're going to put it down somewhere far away from this ugly, disgusting nethery stuff. Oh, and also, all of the nether stuff actually grew into Groova's house. So whoever built this is mildly griefing. You see there's a giant stem right there, and it literally grows inside of the house. So there's a minor infestation of the warts inside of the house. And I don't know how much of this I need to clean up, but I'm gonna. Well, that took one entire eternity, but it is finally done. I picked up the little beacon guy. As you can see, that's in our inventory. I repaired Tiz Tom's one chunk hole, looking pretty fine. And a couple more things of note is we did have a sheep in here at one point, but now all we got is one red wool, which is that's just mean. Poor sheep. Also repaired Groova Guy's house. Not 100%, he's got a couple windows out, but you know what, for not having insurance, this is pretty decent. He should be happy with the repairs that I did do. I even went all the way down to where the beacon bases are. Very nice, very clean indeed. Repaired Zloy's house, nothing in there. Overall, all in a day's work. While cleaning up all of the mess, I did notice something peculiar, and that is that Foxy's area, his one chunk spawn build, is very much a nethery theme, but this doesn't seem to have any, explosive nethery stuff or anything like that. It's got a couple pigos in here. Hey, cousins, did you guys prank world spawn? Are you responsible for this? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't run away from me. Okay, he's running away from me. I guess I'm not gonna get any answers from them, but it's just, I don't know, a little bit of a coincidence. Just wanted to point that out. Furthermore, Tiz Tom has retaliated on my chickening. If you remember a couple episodes ago, I chickened his one chunk base, and he has, he's chickened me back. Yeah. So we got a chicken war. I hopefully made amends in today's episode because like I cleaned up all the nethery stuff. I repaired all the holes and everything. Well, now that all that's taken care of, all we need to do is go to the top of the base and do a little bit of AFKing at the iron farm. I have not AFK'd at the iron farm in a very, very long time, and no one else has either. So we don't actually have that much iron in here. As you can see, we got, you know, maybe 18 or so stacks. We're gonna need like 18 or so stacks of blocks, probably. I don't know how much iron we need, but you know, we need iron for all of the things and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go AFK on our lovely little bouncy castle, and I will come back to you guys in a couple of hours once we got a better iron supply. A couple hours later and some tidying around the base as well, we are back at the iron farm, and we actually have ourselves a surprising amount of iron as well. I don't know exactly how much was in there before, but we have many, many blocks now, which is great. So that is a pretty good success. What we need to do now is go get a whole bunch of other supplies and prepare for a lot of other builds. And we need just a lot of different supplies for many, many different things. We're going to be building a lot of farms and contraptions and stuff at the main base at the Ocean Monument. And, that's not good. That's not good. Did we just remove all that? Oh, it's back on that side too. Okay. So no one else has been online. Like right now there's 3 other people online. Dadcraft and Rogue and Jesse are online, but they all just got on like literally 5 minutes ago. So they didn't build this. Is there more now? So not only did it grow, but it actually grew more. It's growing into our base. That's not allowed. How dare you break into our base? Jeez, get out of the base. This is not allowed. Go, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. And you're growing onto Dan's stuff now? Stop it. Not allowed to do that. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't be destroying it actually because it just came back. And worse than before. So, you know, if all these blocks are coming back even after being broken, I think that means we can set up a farm. We definitely can. Okay, so I want to set up a fungus farm. We can't build one over there, but you know what? This area is kind of perfect. Did this spread more too? It's back into Groova's house, so I fixed that too for no. Okay, sorry, Groova. It's back to being bad. And then what about Tiz's? Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm still on bad terms with Tiz Tom. The chicken wars shall resume, and it even spread more over here as well. Okay, Bad. So I think I can build a little farm right here. This is not technically my chunk, but I don't think anyone else wants this chunk, especially with all this madness. So I'm going to build a little fungus farm in today's live stream. After this video goes live, I'll be streaming, and we're going to build a fungus farm. If you can't catch the stream, then it's going to be on the second channel. You can go watch it. Rogue Fox is just over here now, and I want to question him. Rogue! Oh, I can't type. Rogue. Depending on what he says, he's either guilty and gonna be instantly charged with, whatever crime this is. I don't know. It's very confusing if someone didn't rebuild all this. Okay, so it wasn't Rogue. I'm gonna take him at face value because he's a very honest and nice person. So, it's magic. Scary. I don't approve of magic. I'm not gonna stand on this stuff. I'm not gonna stand on it. Okay. So, new plan. We're not gonna tear out the entire thing, okay? This is like an invasive species. We have to be very gentle with it, very kind with it. And we're just gonna tear out a little bit here and there, you know? We're just gonna slightly prune it. Not chop it down the tree so it can resprout 1,000 new little sprouts. We're gonna slightly trim a couple branches, you know, just, the little walkways, that way we can walk around the area, not have any issues with it. Now, I did go to this, like, beacon meeting thing a couple weeks ago. We had, like, a beacon invitation and the mail room. I wasn't going to tell you guys about it. It didn't really seem that convincing to me. I didn't think it was that much of a problem. Kind of thought it was just Foxy pranking everybody, as he does. But now that this has happened, and I just tore all this out and spent like an hour doing that, and now it's all back, and I'm gonna farm it. Yeah, I'm definitely a believer in the beacon problems, so we're gonna go meet up with the other Truly Bedrock members and see what in the world is happening. I do not approve of this, and I do not like it at all. I don't want to alarm anyone, but slightly after tearing out some of the fungus, I suddenly can no longer connect to the server. So I don't want to say it's the fungus, but it's the fungus.
Well, I got one of these stupid things. I've just got back. I've logged in and gone to my base, and it's this stupid. Which one? Come on, who is it?
It's not. No one's doing this. This is
Well,
happening.
Wait, so no
Things
one's
don't
actually
just
doing
happen.
this?
Come on, someone's. It's all fun and games. I get it, but we've got a list. I'm on the list. I don't want it. So come on, who is it?
Honestly, to be fair, I'm in the same boat as Foxy, who's building it.
No one.
It's got to be one of you.
Nobody's building.
Why have you got bits of paper?
It's the invite to the meeting.
Oh yeah, we all got invites.
What meeting? What invite? Why haven't?
Sweetie, the post office.
What post office?
One right there.
I've been
Jesse
on
and I
2
put
weeks. I've got.
I mean,
I've
I
got
wrote a
mail.
whole
It's been there
book.
since July.
Look,
What?
before we rule anything out, can we actually take a look at what happened to Foxy? Because that might have been actually just been a prank by somebody.
Follow me.
He seems
You can't
fairly
miss it. It's this
convinced.
giant, stupid thing growing out of the ground. Look.
Well-
But look how there is stupid blue things sticking off
Oh,
it. Why
wow.
would anyone do that?
Are you guys? You guys have a mixture of textures? Mine doesn't. I'm like all blue. I don't have red stuff.
Well, maybe whoever's pranking you's developed a taste for different textures, or maybe they've run out of a material or something. Well, it's ridiculous.
This is
really-
gone.
And it goes right
upwards.
down as well, all the way down. If you go down my well into the next level, it's all down there as well.
Is
This
there a
actually looks
beacon at the
very-
bottom?
Yeah,
I can't see any beacon beam. What
Very similar
happened?
to what's at my house.
I think we're
Yeah,
more than
the
50
beacon
blocks
beam's a
higher.
bit unreliable. It only works if you actually activate it, but I don't have it activated unless I'm mining.
Can
So,
confirm. Goes all the way down.
This is ridiculous.
Well, come on then. There's like pretty much most of the whitelist online now. Who was it? Which one of you?
See, I don't think it was anyone. I think this
Look,
is
I'll
just
tell
what
you what.
happens.
I just can't handle this at the minute. I've got too much to do. I've got 14 days of catching up to do on the server. I'm going, and when I come back, I expect this gone. I don't care who it is. Whichever one of you that's done it, it's not funny. Don't do it again. It needs to be gone when I get back. Okay? I've had enough.
Bye.
Where is he going? This is
Hi.
his house, though.
I know.
I'm going to bed.
I
Uh,
think he expects us to leave. There's probably a paid service that you can hire, Foxy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
still-
I'd say we actually build more of this around this. This is hilarious.
You know, he's got a farm for the stuff right here.
I don't think we should be touching it.
Yeah.
You could have said that before I started climbing all over it. Okay.
I'm sorry. It looks a little not natural. I don't.
Look,
I don't.
okay. Somebody said something about scientific equipment.
Yes, I have lots of big machines and things that do stuff and things.
But what kind of stuff?
Well, there's like a laser, there's a discombobulating slime machine, I've got like mechs and all sorts, and they're going to help us find out what's actually going on.
So
He-
I've done a bit of science as well. What did you actually find out? We can compare some notes.
Well, they're quite expensive machines, and I found out that the bigger laser is better than the smaller one, and don't AFK by the slime testing thing, that doesn't work out.
But did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I learned that there's actually 3 different sizes of mechs, and the lasers. you
I
can
mean, like
actually remote
about
control
like
them.
the nether stuff. What'd you learn about the nether stuff?
show us the machines.
Oh, I don't know what you mean about the nether stuff. I've just got all the equipment. I was hoping that the equipment would do the work for me. It turns out it's not the case.
Well, let's go check it out. Sounds fun. Where did you buy it from?
It's really impressive. If that
I bought it from this
matters.
place in town called Beards.
Would you happen to own that shop?
Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's a very strange
you-
set of circumstances.
Yeah. No
I'm very
questions.
confused.
No further questions.
He just gets it direct from the supplier. He doesn't worry about what it actually does.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Yeah. Some
Nether
dude came into the
stuff
shop
looks
and said,
alive.
"Look, we've got this awesome machinery," and then they sold it to me, and then I sold it to me again, and
Did you
now
make
we're
a
here.
profit?
I was hoping it would help with all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't think I did. I think it cost me money. I might have been had. But inside the pods,
By
we've got more
yourself.
machines and things. Like I had the most success in here.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Proper lab. Very nice.
Yeah, so over here by the discombobulator, I did get a reaction when I turned it on. It started to like do this weird spirally spin out of control type thing when I turned it on. So I've not turned it on since.
Is it gonna explode?
I
It
mean,
might
it is
do.
flashing.
Yeah.
Oof.
But literally,
That's-
I've just put stuff in it and turned it on, and I've not really found out anything. I think I kind of just liked the look of the stuff, so I bought it, and now I need someone to use it.
I did have
There
a
is
lab
actually
last
another
season.
laser.
I didn't really.
was-
I'm in the same boat as you, Beard. I didn't really like research much. I just had a lab.
Yeah,
more
I
of a
mean, that's what it is.
museum.
I mean, you see the big equipment. You get the equipment because you think it's going to be helpful. It's like this laser here. I was like, you see that in the catalog, you've got to buy it, right?
Yeah, exactly. You get like some weird teleportation stuff or other weird science equipment. You just want it.
Are you watching infomercials
So-
again?
Maybe. I wouldn't stand in there, Groova. Yeah, especially you're wearing like an iron helmet. That does not sound good.
That's
It's
tinfoil, I
tinfoil.
assume. Yeah.
Yeah, do we actually have any that says the tinfoil actually helps with this at all?
I did science it.
Is that pseudoscience, Groova?
Yeah, I did science it. Basically, it does protect the brain, but I only tested the tinfoil hats. I didn't test any of this other weird PPE. So I can't guarantee how good that
mean,
is.
My logic is that you make those protection potions out of turtle helmets, so they've got to be pretty effective, right?
It looks cute. I think that's all that matters.
Maybe. Did you test it? Do they come with a certificate? Have they been tested in actual
No,
test conditions?
I haven't tested it yet.
Why do you care so much about the tinfoil hats?
At the moment, I feel like I'm the only person who can actually supply the tinfoil hats, and I don't want anybody stepping on any kind of commercial turf that I might have, especially just ahead of me wanting to actually launch my beacon shop.
It's all about this. It's all about the full body protection hazmat suit. I mean, this is what you need. This will protect you.
Do you have multiple sizes?
I do, yeah. It's
Yeah,
weird. It's like a
Yeah,
one
you-
size fits all kind of thing.
You're gonna need to make a smaller version for Zloy. I think you can see the issue.
The overall picture at the moment pans out as Beatstone wasted a bunch of money on buying robots that he doesn't need.
Yep.
Foxy
Mhm.
is utterly convinced that someone's pulling his leg, even though there's evidently nothing on his leg. And Grua is the only one actually making any money from the entire, beacon exploding with Netherbit situation. Meanwhile, Datcraft is literally living in a giant ravine filled with the Netherbits, and Slack Lizard has an entire base filled with it.
This seems fine.
I hate to say follow the money, because please do not. You will uncover a lot of stuff, illegal things I did. But if we do, Grooves, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I would like to announce that I'm going to be opening my beacon shop, and I brought everyone a free sample. 1, 2, 3, here you go. Free samples all around. They come with special helmets as well, so just spread those around. They're all tested and approved. That's all I've got to say. Really.
Groova, it seems like you have a bias here. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Usually
No,
when
no, no, no,
conducting
no.
science
These-
and experiments, it's good to not have biases.
These are free samples.
Yeah, but they're the only samples that you tested. You haven't tried anything else. You don't know if that maybe those are the least efficient brain protectors.
I mean, you have a point, but they're going to be very cheap.
Well, say no more. Give me 2.
Yeah, I did loads of testing. The tinfoil hats are fine. Basically, I feel like the risk to you is minimal versus the possible increase of my wealth. So I think it's an okay trade-off.
I don't feel this helps solve the actual problem of the beacons at all, though, Groover. This seems to be solving more sort of financial problems for you.
Well, I just thought I'd take the opportunity, since everyone was here, to actually, launch this thing. But I'm happy to help. I'm happy to try and work out who's pranking everybody.
I
In a
don't think
perfectly
anyone's
innocent way.
pranking.
It's Zloy. No other evidence to back up my claims. I just know it's Zloy.
If we get some samples
Yeah.
together, we can probably put them in these machines, and if you read the manual and figure out how it all works, maybe we can actually find something out.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Would it be worth getting samples from other people's bases? Because apparently people have got slightly different kind of things going on, right? Because
Yeah,
yours,
mine
did you
is
say yours
different.
doesn't look like that?
Yeah, no, mine looks different than anyone else's that I've seen so far.
What kind of beacon base do you have?
Iron.
Iron. Okay. Well, basically, the testing that I did showed that gold and emerald seems to be quite slow progress. Iron and diamond's quite fast, and netherite, we cannot build a netherite beacon. It'll just go crazy. So maybe
Oh.
it's the type of base that you've got that's making it blue.
So, I
Well,
built a
my
netherite beacon.
my beacon's fine. My beacon's not got any issues. I do have this thing that's growing on my head though.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know.
Ooh.
I had Curse
dear.
of Binding armor stuck on for like the longest time.
can you take your pants off as well? We need to see everything.
I can. My legs
Ah,
are
we,
fine.
we really did not need to see that.
Someone put
I
a
don't see
bar
anything
there.
back
It's
here.
fine.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna have something on for that long, sooner or later you're gonna get rug burn somewhere. Let's go get you
Yeah.
a basin. Okay, no, I
I mean,
thought that looked like just like a scab, but that's definitely
It's not right, is it?
different.
We could
Yeah,
we could
it
we could
smells
put
like
him inside the
netherworks.
big. If we put him inside this big machine with the big lasers and stuff,
Yeah.
that will probably be safe. We might be able to find out what it is. Yeah, leave him with us. We'll look into this.
Okay.
I don't know if I
Well-
trust you guys with my poor Tizzy.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Take good
scared.
care of my son.
Are you guys
Let's
medical
go-
professionals? Like, I think we should like actually take him to a proper doctor.
I'll be back to check up on him. Silent. We need to go take down your beacon.
Yeah,
Now?
I got another right beacon. We should probably deal with that.
You've got a what?
Nothing. Nope, it's definitely not at spawn either. Very scientifically advanced base, has wooden button for the door.
It's scientifically advanced, but they can't mob proof. Okay.
Alrighty, so I didn't want to omit this, but I do have another right beacon. I thought I'd flex on you guys. Anyway, it's not really like a problem. There's not really anything to see. It's just a small netherite beacon. Oh.
This looks quite big.
Yeah, there's nothing to see
this
here.
might-
We don't need to be at my base. We should look at the spawn issue. This is way worse, definitely.
No, I think that
So-
I think this one's now worse than that one, or at the very least they're about the same.
More
No,
importantly,
this is
none
worse.
of this was there actually.
Yeah,
Back
what?
when we were meeting up like less than half an hour ago.
No, there was some there, but not this.
This
I
is
like
good.
this
Yeah, I mean,
bridge.
yeah, this tentacle down here was not here whatsoever. I had to walk around this hall to get from the mail. This is what? No.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
all
think
this.
it's a little bit worse, maybe 3 or 4%.
Groova, your house.
Oh, my house. What about it?
It's now infected.
Yeah.
Is your house infected? I hope you have like
Yeah.
house insurance. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
it is.
Silent. This is your fault.
Nah, you didn't have house insurance.
I didn't think I needed any.
Well, that's where everyone always goes wrong.
I
Fine.
thought we had an
That's-
anti-griefing policy.
I mean,
That's my thinking here, though. This actually demonstrates something really well, which is that remember how you can't really do a netherwood tree farm? Well, you can, but it's hard. But specifically because the netherwood grows through every single block and replaces it.
Yeah, this is intense.
Oh,
That's a point. We can't stop it.
yeah, we can't stop it at all. So,
So
even if it's like
we
on the
could just-
outside of your builds, it's gonna grow inside no matter what.
can we just turn off the beacon and then
Yeah.
just tear it all down?
Where is the
I mean-
beacon?
Feels like a
Oh.
good starting point. Yeah.
The beacon beam is going through blocks. This is not.
Sorry, what? That's not possible.
Yeah, that's not natural. It's going through the blocks. This thing is solid.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, so the beacon's gonna be stuck there for now. It's gonna be an eternal flex, and we'll just need to get a weed whacker or something for this.
What about my house, though? What are you going to do about that? You're going to
Shoulda
weed whack
bought
my house?
insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Aw.
was gonna suggest it anyway. I mean, we
I
don't have
mean,
to.
Silent. How many netherite hoes do you have at the sortress?
I have approximately 200, so I think we can do some cleaning.
Look, mayhaps this is all like there's a lot of variables. Luckily, we have two entire scientists on that kind of case. If they
Okay.
just collect all the data, maybe we can figure this out. In the meantime, what if this really is a prank? Because Foxy seemed pretty convinced, and he sometimes has like a point, like one
would do
single one, but
this?
still though.
We
I could
need
do this.
a private investigator.
Well, I hate to voluntold. I actually love to voluntold people, but Jesse's already wearing a trench coat.
I just put on a trench coat.
Oh,
I have a trench coat skin.
I literally turned my
somewhere.
back for a second.
But don't do that.
Apparently
This kind
not.
of thing happens when you turn your back for a second. Giant nether apocalypse.
I investigated last season. I could do it again this season. But
All right,
Simon's
so-
probably better at it.
No, you already volunteered.
I mean, the
Fair.
more the What?
Wrong
How is
skin.
he doing this? Anyway, the more the merrier, and have fun figuring all of this out. I have an entire Datcraft to cram into a vault, so bye.
Bye.
Well, that just raises questions of its
Bye.
own.
I was gonna say, did he just say put him in a vault?
Yeah.
Naturally, the moment that there's actual work to be done, he's gone.
So do I have to clean all this up now?
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Bye.
at least my house, yes.
What? Okay, wait. Who sent out these invitations?
Not it.
Did these have any value? Are these worth anything? Is it a voucher? A coupon?
No, it's an invitation.
So it has no cash value.
Why? It's an invitation. I mean,
I mean,
why
you should
would it?
say that on there. I thought I was gonna get like a prize or something.
It's. I mean, you kind of. I think that you won a lifetime supply of all the netherwort you could possibly need.
We have a farm for this. I don't need that.
You have a farm for netherite hose. Take it down yourself.
Oh man. I'm gonna crash the stage. Oh yeah. Bam. Thank you. I'm here for my
You
inauguration.
actually made me physically jump.
I told you I was gonna crash the stage.
Coming in hot.
Well, you weren't lying.
It's now December. We apparently didn't do a November challenge, but despite the lovely backdrop, the winner for October's Truly Trophy was hang on, let me pull up the Twitter. It was Jesse.
Yay!
Fix!
Me?
Fix!
Yes, you won.
Are you sure? Because I thought Beardy was gonna win, and Groova was like a really close second.
Yeah, it came down to you versus Beardy, and you won.
Oh wow!
Take that, Beardy.
I was really happy to see all the many pumpkins. Everyone like took part. It was like a lot of pumpkins, and I was really happy about it. Thank you for people voting for me, and I don't like speeches, so I'm gonna go. But thanks.
Woo!
Claps.
Congratulations!
Applause.
Okay. Well,
Unimpressed.
Unimpressed.
I'm sorry, Groova. Yours won in my heart.
Wait, so can like anybody just throw one of these competitions?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was just gonna say, Secret Santa is the most important one, right? To get
Yeah.
done. Okay.
Yeah. That'd be the most important one, but I mean, honestly, anyone can do that. So
Yeah.
if you would like somebody else to do that one, so you can do something more uniquely you, like the Christmas tree.
I was just gonna say everybody's been wanting me to do the Christmas tree, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that would probably take a lot more time because it's huge.
Yeah.
But
But I feel like that can be a stream day project or something for you, worst case.
oh
scenario.
yeah, that's true because we have stream day before then, right?
Yeah, stream day's on the 19th and 20th.
Oh, that's a little late. Well,
No, did you
I can do a Christmas tree then.
That was amazing, Groover. Look it.
Whoa, what happened?
That was so good.
What do you do?
We missed something, Lee.
We did. We definitely missed something.
That was completely unscripted.
That was hilarious. We were just
Oh,
standing around
sorry,
just
Lee.
throwing random stuff at each other. And then Groover just whops out that and throws it at Silent.
Oh, Lee's it now.
I'm going.
I'm
The
going
no
to.
take backs thing sort of only lasts for so long.
I already tagged his once, so I can't take him again. Well, I can, but I mean,
Oh, man.
it'd be weird for me too.
That was great.
That's
We're
a-
just randomly throwing around items and you tag me.
God. I hope someone is recording it.
So as you can see, they all just like left me to deal with this. I do not approve of that, but that is fine. I guess it's kind of technically my mess. Now, I did try and clean it up as you saw at the beginning of this episode, and that did not work at all. So, we need to find the root cause of this issue. Where in the world did you come from? You know, I don't have time for your shenanigans, so we need to find the root cause of this issue. We know that beacons, of course, generate this stuff. However, even after removing the beacon, you cannot then remove the nethery stuff because it just regenerates and grows even more in a very short amount of time. So we can't just go removing the beacons and hoping that it doesn't grow anymore. We can't convert the beacons. We gotta find, like, the actual source of all of these problems, and I don't know exactly how we're going to do that. I did collect a sample from the core of this build over here from the netherite. I figured that would be more useful than just like the standard beacon that we got over there. So I'm going to give the sample to the scientists of the server, Mr. Groova and Beardstone, and it's going to be great. Even though we got completely sidetracked in today's episode, I still went shopping and did a lot of resource gathering, so we now have ourselves 2 entire shulker boxes full of tridents. You'll notice that one of them is fully repaired, which is oh so nice. And then, of course, we also got all of these other random materials. I bought a bunch of redstone, and that is now in our redstone box as well, which is called the redstone box, because that is our level of hilarity. And as you can see, we're doing pretty decent on those supplies. Of course, we just got an extra 3 stacks of iron blocks. So we're doing pretty all right on the resources front when it comes to starting to build up the main base. We need to gather even more resources though, use the Guardian Farm a lot more, and get a whole bunch more building blocks. And then we'll have a fairly good starting position for building up the main base. Might be a couple more episodes before we actually like start on that project, but we are definitely getting there. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. I hope you have enjoyed the goodness and the weirdness of today's episode. We always got something stupid and interesting and strange happening on the Truly Bedrock server, so hopefully you did enjoy. Of course, if you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. It significantly helps out the video and the channel a ton. If you are new here, then consider subscribing so you don't miss future episodes or live streams on the channel. We're going to be having a lot more Truly Bedrock here very, very soon, and I'll see you guys all down in the comment section. Thank you again for watching, and then there was silence.